Hi everyone, hope you're all well. I'm using the Gregory Scott's Tarot for our reading today. I'll choose 3 cards, take some from the base of the pack, and I'll also choose one from Anna Stark's pack as well, the Sacred Spirit, for some extra guidance. So I'm setting the intention for a reading for the highest and greatest good for the collective, or anyone who views this video. We're still in the full moon energies of Cancer. So the moon is in Cancer all day. And this is the final full moon of the year. We started off the year, the 6th of January, with a full moon in Cancer, and we are finishing the year with a full moon in Cancer. So we have been held in this divine feminine energy of healing, of release, of remembrance, of resurrection, being held with and embraced by the Divine Mother. So this is coming to a completion. Next year there won't be any full moons in Cancer. There will be new moon, but no full moon. So today, this year is to just reflect on our divine feminine, on our healing, how far we've come, healing the divine feminine and our female lineage and our past lives, the soul retrieval that we've all been doing. So this is a powerful time. We're closing out the year held in the divine feminine. Mars and Mercury are conjunct today, and they are both conjunct. Mercury is still in retrograde, although slowing down to go stationary direct the 2nd of January, so it's starting to slow down. But as it slows down, it can get more intense. But Mercury and Mars are conjunct with the galactic center. So when we're feeling the upset or the conflict of words, take it higher, connect with the galactic center. The galactic center is light, pure light, and within that light there is a void, and within this void is all possibilities, all infinite possibilities, limitless possibilities. And as we connect with that and we speak from that place of infinite possibilities, that's what we start to create through our words. Our words are spells. So this is an energy of helping us to be mindful of how we're speaking, of the energy behind our words as well. This is a time of really taking a step back, not rushing into anything in the new year. Still lots of transits occurring up until, I would say, until February, until Imbolc. Lots of transits shifting and moving, and then by the time February comes, the beginning of February, we will be clearer of the direction in which we are going to start moving in. And so this is a time of leaning into the energies, leaning into ourselves, being aware of anything that may arise. Uranus in Taurus also is communicating today, so sudden shocks, and these sudden shocks come to help us to be aware of how we react in sudden change or whatever may be occurring. And it's in this physical realm. Uranus is in Taurus, so it's about anything that may come up, sudden changes, sudden change of plans. It could be anything that takes us away from our expectation or our plans. So it's just to step back and know the universe is working its magic to help us to become flexible and move. Neptune in Pisces also. So this is a time of Neptune is the higher octave of Venus, and also Venus is communicating as well today. So we're feeling the energies of Venus and Neptune. Venus in Scorpio again. She's far away from home. She's not comfortable in Scorpio, but she's shining that light. So reminding us to shine that light of love on anything that may come to the surface, any old emotions that start to rise up, and we want to project out, shine the light of love within us, going higher into the galactic center, the heart of the galactic center, for the messages that will bring us into that place of consciousness as we make these decisions and as we have these conversations. Capricorn is opposing this moon today, and so Capricorn is the card of the devil, and the card of December is Capricorn. And the message I get with this card is, where have we stepped out of alignment this year? Where have we escaped into our addictions? Where have we self-sabotaged? Where has our shadow completely took over us? Where have we projected unkind words, actions onto another? So for me, it's a reflection of maybe where we have stepped out of alignment during this year, and the emotions behind that, to maybe write and do some writing and burning on those emotions that are behind the triggers. So writing down and burning. So just doing a reflect of the disharmony or uncomfortableness or any addictions that we may have, whether it's overthinking, whether it's sugar, whatever it may be. This is a beautiful opportunity to surrender it. Surrender it before we move into the new year. New year is a number 8 year, and the Chinese year of the dragon. So this is a very auspicious year that we're moving into. So we want to let go of anything that's weighing heavy, anything that's really creating obstacles on our path without us really realizing it. When we go into those unconscious states and we start to speak from those places of anger or upset, or projecting our perceptions onto people or situations that are our own distortions. So just doing a clean up, going within, being honest with ourselves as well. Where are we? Where are our addictions? The devil card is the complete opposite to love, but it is a positive card. Lots of people fear this card. Devil spelled backwards is lived. So to me, it's, and Archangel Michael pointed this out to me. So to me, it's where we're not living, where we are self-sabotaging, where we are not in alignment, where we are not in that place of life force energy. We are giving our power away. So just having a reflect today, being aware of anything that may arise within us. So I'm setting the intention for a reading for the highest and greatest good, for the collective, or anyone who views this video. Oh, there we go. One, the King of Cups, that beautiful King of Cups. The Five of Swords, this is everything we've just been speaking of. And the two want to come out here, the Hanged Man and the Two of Cups. So let me just reiterate. The Devil card is connected to Capricorn, and we're in Capricorn season. the Hanged Man is connected to December. So Capricorn is the card of the devil. So the devil, which is completely opposite to love, and just asks us, as with the Hanged Man, which is the card of December, to just look at every perception. Let ourselves off the hook, let everybody else off the hook, see everything from a higher perspective. And this is the card that is connected to Neptune. Again, it's the higher octave of love, higher than Venus. So look at everything from that love, that from unconditional love. So we have the King of Cups. This is emotional maturity, very connected, very intuitive. He sits there, he holds his cup is overflowing. He doesn't have to go around and running around filling his cup from everyone else. He has it overflowing within himself. This is a beautiful card of the divine masculine in his balance, in his alignment, sitting there. Compassion, love, understanding, emotional maturity. There's no emotions there, that he is being, no emotional memory there that he's being sucked into. He's done the work, he's done that cellular memory healing work, and he sat there in that pureness of that clarity of the higher consciousness, of that ocean of stillness, focusing straight through any illusions into the clearness of his manifestations, into the clearness, into the clearness, the clarity from his soul. So he sat there, he's made it through the ups and downs of the emotions until he sits there happily where he is, holding his cup. He has angels above his head, listening to his divine wisdom. He is dressed in blue, surrounded with spirit. So he is very in touch with his higher self. The Five of Swords. This is not being weakened by our anger, not being weakened by anybody else's anger, stepping back, holding our light, speaking our truth from our hearts, not getting involved in any disharmony, in any quarrelsome conversations, or putting someone else down, because that is going out there and comes straight back. So rising up as the King of Cups, rising up, connecting to the galactic center, asking an Archangel Gabriel, stepping forward, asking Archangel Gabriel to place the right words in our hearts, in our mouths, to speak in any conversation where we are feeling a little bit out of alignment, calling in Archangel Gabriel. She is the divine messenger, and she will help us to speak and bring through the healing words that are required. Then we have the Hangman. This is the card of December, asking us, we're still suspended up there, the universe is still working its magic, we're still resonating out our beliefs, asking ourselves, does this belief fit me anymore? Is it what I truly believe? And if it's not, disregard it. Hold on to the beliefs that empower us. Hold on to the beliefs that uplift us, but not just ourselves, others as well. So this is a time of suspension, not rushing into anything, just leaning into things, leaning into the energy of certain things. Ideas coming in, not rushing out and doing all the marketing, and just leaning into it for now, because there's lots of energy changes coming. So just leaning into them, let them grow within us. And then the Two of Cups. So in our relationships, being mindful of how we are reacting, responding, how we're thinking, how we're behaving. And look, this is beautiful love. So know ultimately, from all this healing that we're going through, from the stepping back from the old triggers, from the old reactions, ultimately we are bringing this divine feminine, divine masculine into alignment that will draw love into our lives, that we will come into the same wavelength, the same frequency, the same vibrational match. And it is sending healing, so sending this light from the galactic center, breathing it into our sacral and sending it out into our relationships. It could be love relationships, it can be any relationship. Parents, whether they're here, whether they're still in this physical realm, or spirit, or however, whatever, sending the light from the galactic center, breathing it in into our sacral and sending it out like a thread of golden light into all our relationships. And this divine healing, this divine love will bring through beautiful healing. So using that energy today in any of our relationships, whether it is a love relationship, whether it is a parent, a friend, a group of people, one-to-one relationships, that we have got some kind of block, some kind of disharmony or discord going on, breathing that light in. The angels are just showing me and bringing it through into our sacral, and a thread of golden light going out into all our relationships, and letting it go. With no interpretation of how it needs to heal, just letting it go, letting the divine work its miracles in our relationships. So I'm asking for a message from Anastax. There we have cosmic ancestors. Voice your concerns. This is the energy, the surrender to our ancestors, our cosmic ancestors. This is where this galactic light is coming from. Connecting to that light, allowing it to come through into all our relationships, surrendering any concerns that we may have, not trying to solve them in our heads with the intelligence that we have, because that our heads may have created the problem, so we won't find the solution in our heads. Letting go and surrendering. And when we surrender, it's not to go back in and start overthinking about it again. It's not to go in and start worrying about it, because then we take the energy back. It's to completely surrender, step into how we would feel without those concerns that may be occurring in our lives, stepping into how we would feel without that stress, without the anxiety, without the overthinking, without the feeling of abandonment, whatever it may be that's coming up, especially around our sacral, stepping into how we would feel without any of that, because that's the truth of who we are. That is our divine uniqueness. So beautiful reading, again reminding us we're still in this full moon energy of Cancer, the mother, whatever may be coming to the surface in connection with our mothers, sending out the gratitude for everything that they've gone through, the gratitude that they brought us, they were the portal to bring our spirit into this realm. So wherever it may occur in your life, wherever there is some discord there, surrender, completely surrender, whether it is in our relationships, or whatever may be coming up today. The universe is just asking, give it to me. Give it to me. I can solve it for you. I can solve all your problems if you just let them go. So wonderful message today. Thank you so much for listening. Have a wonderful evening, and thank you for being here and being in this space and this time. Thank you so much as we're going through these immense shifts. Thank you.